Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had to wake your ass up, nigga. Yeah. Thank y'all for coming by. Last night, I know it was kind of late, but you guys came and wanted to see the chat and talked about the game, talked about other stuff. They kept kicking me off last night. StreamYard got to get it together, or it's gonna be a while before I do that again. Now, people are bringing up old videos of players such as, Kenny Smith and Barkley and them were clowning Kwame Brown after they made the trade for Pau Gasol. Pau Gasol came and had a great game, I think 32-7. And Charles Barkley and Kenny Smith were talking about the trade was one-sided. It was one-sided. Well, if you go back and watch it, the trade wasn't one-sided. It was a good trade for both teams because Marc Gasol became one of the best centers of the era of the late 2000s, late 2000s, early 2000 teens. He wasn't going to come until the year after when they acquired Kwame. He was going to come the following year, or I believe the year after the next. One of them. But Kenny Smith has always had this elitist attitude, like he was just the biggest guy on campus. Kenny was okay. I'm not gonna say, he was a bum and all that. But Kenny Smith, his thing was, he used to be athletic. He could get to the next level. He could score. And I believe injuries took a toll on him. And he learned how to, he got better at shooting. Because when he came in the league, Kenny was a slasher. He was dunking, doing all this stuff. So wasn't a bad player, but this is the thing. You guys are former players. You guys criticize when the media talked bad about you guys when they wrote it, but then you guys come back around and start ridiculing and joking. Charles gonna do that anyway, because Charles, that's just who he is. But we know Charles been sold out a long time ago. So whatever Massa want him to do, he does. So to me, them picking on how they did Kwame Brown is it opens your eyes, because I was one of the people saying, man, Kwame ain't all that, from just listening to Stephen A and them, and then watching them in the games. Kwame wasn't that bad. I just be like, oh, he got to work on this, but to me, I think if Kwame could have had a better start and a better situation where the focal point was about him, I think Kwame would have turned out a lot better than, where he was at. Because nobody really took the time to teach him. And this is why the employers and the media is hard on these guys so they don't speak up. Because if these guys were to speak up, a lot of stuff will get put out there. A lot of stuff will get put out there. And It's just terrible how he was treated. And to sit back and watch, because now you start to remember, because you haven't seen it in so long. But Kwame Brown was better than Bynum to me. He was a lot tougher than Bynum. He wasn't lazy like Bynum was. You know, for him to last 13 seasons, like I say, you know, he had to do something good. And Undisputed, I don't even watch that show no more, because that show's a joke now. There's no more real journalists. There's no more real journalism. It's all dead. And it's a shame. Because we were talking last night. Mr. KC, shout out to him, LB. Mac Mizzle, always showing love, man. And go subscribe to Mac Mizzle page, man. Mac Mizzle has a good page. I haven't called it in a while, but he be having some good jewels on there. Also, go support Jose, Seattle Seahawks Jose Rodriguez. He's doing good things. C-Pen for the Win show. Who did it this time? You know, that's the game, man. That's the game. That's the mini game. You know, we lower level, but man, like I told them, man, whoever blow up out of all of us, we gotta make sure the other guy get up there too. We gotta pull the other guy up. We got to. So if I blow, my channel get over such and such, it blow, I'm going Mac Mizzle, I'm bringing them up, I'm bringing C-Pen, all of them up. They blow up, we bringing each other up. That's how it's got to be. We got to start connecting, you know, especially us smaller YouTubers who don't have that many subscribers. We got to connect together and continue to grow with one another, keep giving each other shout outs. And I always make sure I shout out these guys because they make me go. They make me go. They make me make sure I have fresh content. Now, the thing is, this is the problem I have with. This is the thing. All these people, all they did was try to tear people down. These sports shows don't talk about real journalism. Jackie McMullen said something about Kevin Durant, said this, and Kevin Durant don't mess with you. And now everybody gonna be like, oh, there go Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant being whiny again. It's like it's a target on Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. It's a target to make them look as bad and soft as possible. But you guys give this bum all this credit. That bum from wherever he from. Y'all let him get a pass. And it's just like Kwame Brown, and shout out to him. Go to Kwame Brown Bus Life. I be making sure to watch his videos and other people's. But Kwame Brown made a point. Kwame Brown made a point and said that it's just like when Mike played. You know, nobody's going to say nothing bad about Mike. He's the face of the league. He has the power. Now you see that today with LeBron James. And I told you. Nobody wanted to listen to us. Everybody was saying, man, LeBron don't have no power like that. I'm like, bullshit. LeBron has ruined a lot of careers. Michael Jordan as well. I don't like none of them fuckers. Them 23s, I do not like them. I'm a 2-4 guy. I'm a 2-4 number 8 guy. That's my guy. Rest of them 23s, nah. And y'all can try y'all best to wipe Kobe from history. Y'all can't do it. Because we're not going to let you. Now that we got the internet and social media, we could pull up Kobe all day. And you bums want to get rid of him. And they were messing with my stream last night because I was telling the truth on their ass on how the Negro Baseball League was way better than them, and the Negroes are the reason baseball got to where it was at. And then they like to talk about Jackie Robinson like that was the only black guy there. There were plenty of guys better than him. That just shows you the politics. The politics are very strong. And I get tired of it because it plays a role in messing sports up. Now, you heard what Kwame said about these guys. But yet, these guys played a little innocent role. And if you see what's been going on, they don't want people to know what the truth is. It doesn't matter how many subs you have. It doesn't matter. Everybody think because you don't have that many subs, it doesn't matter about that. What matters is that you're getting the information. Kwame said it best. There's a guy who has low subs, and then there's a guy who has high subs. But you're going to listen to the guy with high subs because he got a lot of people sub to him. These people buy their subs. Because I done looked and seen this stuff. Like, I'm like, man. So you feel like because you don't have a lot of subs, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. And that's basically what everybody's mind frame is. And that's not the case. But back to Jackie McMullen. Jackie is a part of the agenda like everybody else. The media has done this for years. They've made players look bad or look this type of way. They made Kobe look like a complete narcissist and hates everybody. When you see people in LA, they have nothing but great things to say. He used to come out for charity events and everything. Kobe used to be around town working with the people. He wasn't in Hollywood doing that bull crap like LeBroni's is. LeBroni's done fell under the spell of Hollywood. He can't handle it. Him or AD. All dussy. That's what he is. All dussy. You know that stuff that clean, you know, the chick thing, the coach? That's what he is. All dussy. That's what he is. That's his new name. All dussy. Just soft. But see, that's the thing McMullen is. They're trying to make KD look bad as hell because they don't want people to see that he's better than LeBron. And he is. He does everything better than LeBron. Everything. He don't have the league in his back pocket. He don't get no foul calls like that. At all. And then people are going to say, oh, he's a jump shooter. Exactly. See, that's what they put in your head because they placed that label on you. So they're going to be like, oh, he's not going to get that many fouls. He's a jump shooter. But you guys be quick to talk about LeBron. Don't he drive to the basket all the time? Why doesn't he get to the free throw line at the end of the game? Oh, I know why. Because he sucks at the free throw line. He's terrible. He's terrible. Or in the Chuck voice, terrible. But I know I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to touch on everything. Kenny Smith also just gets on my nerves. Dude, you were a role player. Okay, you weren't the greatest player of all or anything. Stop with this delusion. Hakeem Olajuwon and them could have won without you, dog, if you were there or not there. The biggest piece was Sam Cassell, who doesn't get enough credit. Sam Cassell came off the bench and lit everybody up. Nobody had an answer for that man. Robert Horry was hitting big shots. Mario Elie was hitting. Mario Elie saved y'all in a couple series. Hitting that corner three. I always used to say, man, Mario Elie doing that Sean Elliott, that corner three. Ray Allen perfected that as well, that corner three. But that's what I'm saying. You guys don't give no credit to anybody. Y'all tear everybody down. And this is why nobody loves the NBA. How can you root for a player when you guys are tearing them down? Y'all done prematurely put Trae Young over Kyrie Irving. Are you out your goddamn mind? Trae Young can't hold shit to Kyrie Irving right now. He don't have the game this guy got. Trae Young needs to be compared just to Trae Young. They always want to do these damn comparisons. Booker being Kobe, man. Kobe wouldn't have did that. Booker had what? Like 15 or something? 18? Game 3, he got locked down. You think Pat Beverly was going to lock Kobe down? Hell no. Tayshaun Prince contained him, but he ain't shut Kobe down. He just made it difficult for Kobe, but Kobe still was averaging in the 20-some point range. You letting Beverly get under your skin, and then he crying to the ref like, man, he doing this to me. I told y'all, that's the reason why I didn't like Booker. He started to grow on me, and then when I finally saw it, I said, yep, that's the soft-ass dude I know. I told y'all, he don't know how to handle that pressure, because when he was getting double-teamed, and then he was saying like, man, y'all double-teaming me, crying like a little bitch. Crying like a little bitch. That's what he was doing. Little bitch. His ass should have never been crying. Get that nigga a wet wipe, cause he crying that much. And I'm like, dude, cause everybody talk about his 70-point game, and I'm like, I mean, it was cool, but they were getting blown out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. It pisses me off every time. Every time. All these comparisons. You don't never compare Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers. Y'all never do that. Y'all only bring that up rarely. Y'all don't do Drew Brees and Brett Favre. Y'all don't do that at all. Man, where the hell am I? Oh, God, I hate these people, man. They always blocking off some dumbass thing. Now I gotta see how I'm gonna get over there. But yeah. But that's how it is. They always want to compare us together and everything, and it just pisses me off, because it's like, dog, for what? Why do we need to compare people, man? That don't make any sense. I'm about to be late. Damn it. So why do we need to compare people? Like, comparing people to me is just a waste of time. People are different. People always compare Kobe to Mike. He wanted, man, Kobe was Kobe. Mike wasn't hitting them shots like that. Kobe had was way more mentally tough. And then people gonna bring out, well, what about the Phoenix Suns game? He didn't quit in that game, asshole. Did you see him walk off the court? No. He decided to play within the system like Phil wanted. He was moving the ball, getting it to the open guy, because that's what Phil wanted. And guess what? They were missing. So Kobe showed you, here we go. I'm going to get these guys the ball and put them in perfect position to score. And guess what? They choked. So it was great that Kobe did that, because Kobe showed Phil, you're an idiot. And Phil's an idiot. Phil don't know shit. Phil took credit from a guy in Tex Winters who created that system. You know, it's crazy. It's just crazy how Kobe gets disrespected and people say he wasn't that good. I'm like, dude, yes he was. There's one dude saying he a Kobe fan. See, that they're really LeBron fans disguised trying to be Kobe fans. Because you put LeBron over Kobe, I'm like, then you weren't a fan. Because LeBron ain't nowhere near Kobe. Oh, look at his stats. I'm like, nigga, I don't go by stats. I go by facts. I don't give a shit about this nigga's stats. What do stats mean? Stats tell you part of the story that went down. It doesn't tell you all the other stuff. It doesn't tell you anything else. The stats are documents of the game happening. It's not telling you whether this player was better, because a guy who scored 8 or 10 points, he may have scored them points in the fourth quarter to win the game. But he probably had an off game earlier in the game. And see, people need to stop being stupid and stop being blind to this damn, to what's going on out here. They got to stop being dumb and letting ESPN and then Fox, whatever, like FS1 tell you what the hell is what. For real. Man, I'm finna be late. I might not even make it in. This is some BS, dog. Why would y'all have the damn road blocked? This is crazy, man. And then I can't turn nowhere to get out of this crap. That's what I'm saying, man. But yeah, that's all my gripe is, man, is that we've got to stop listening to these media people, man. Man, I gotta get up out of here. I'm gonna be late. They won't even let me over. I swear, dog. I hate this crap. Oh well. But yeah. Junk crazy. I'm telling you, man, this junk crazy. And see, they always do this crap. They always like close the road off, and they don't have no other alternative. It's like, it's stupid. Like, I swear, it's like the dumbest people here where I'm at, man. They dumb as hell. They don't know anything. Bump it. I might miss work. I'm trying to get there, man, but hey, it's traffic, so I'm definitely gonna be late. So, yep. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, people gotta understand that you have to read between the lines. You've gotta stop worrying about what others say about a player. If you like that player, it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter if you feel this guy was great. Like I said, my one dog, when I used to go up to the store, the manager there, I used to get some Lucy's off of him, man. He say straight up, Latrell Sprewell, my favorite player. Like, he was raw. And I'm like, yeah, Latrell was a beast, you know. And people forget about it because of all the negative. Him choking the coach, and then him not having enough funds and everything, you know, to take care of his family because his dumb ass blew it all. But it is what it is. You know, you don't have to follow what everybody else say they want. Like if somebody like pancakes but you like waffles, you could pick waffles. Then you could like both. That's why I don't understand. People they always ask you who's your GOAT? Like why does it gotta be one person? Who made it one person? It's not one person who run the US. It's not one person. It's not the president. He don't run the US. It's 3 branches who run the US. The executive, the legislative, and judiciary. In football, there's not no one GOAT. You have 11 positions on the field, and you got special teams as well. So what are you talking about? Like, people are so stupid. And in basketball, you got 5 positions. Well, unlike LeBron, he can't play any position. He's positionless, but I'm just saying you got 5 positions. So how are you going to have your top 5 is over? Your number 1 is this is the GOAT. It's like, no, it's not the greatest of all time. There's a lot of guys who were great. They just weren't put in position to win like that person. So, you know. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you like what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and an HDIITV. Thank you all for listening, and we're out. Deezy!